Crap. Damn it. Shit! Fuck! Sometimes video games can be stressful. Life too, for that matter. So you need to wind down. You need a video game that can de-stress you. So that's why I've made this list of 5 games I think are perfect for de-stressing. These are games that where if you play them for the intent of de-stressing, you'll achieve that goal. For reference, these games aren't in any particular order, and how much it de-stresses you is kind of up to the individual. Certain games are going to affect certain people differently, and we have to keep that in mind. So with that out the way, let's get into the list. I'm starting off this list with a game that I feel is a really common choice for this topic, but Loco Roco is a fun stress reliever. All you do is rotate the horizontal axis and watch as this big blob rolls around and breaks down into littler blobs. And that's it. There's really not much to Loco Roco, but I feel that's why it's a good de-stressor. Just get the blobs from point A to point B as some of the most bubbly music you've ever heard is playing. This game can be challenging at times, but I never found it stressful. I mean, even when I would mess up, I never cared because the game's so bubbly, I didn't want to sweat the little things. If you do want to play Loco Roco, it is available on the PS4 and the original PSP. I won't lie, the first 2 games on this list I feel are universal picks for this topic. And Katamari Damacy really is a good pick. I mean, it was made by an artist who said he wanted to make a game that makes people happy. In Katamari Damacy, you're tasked with rolling up the world so it can become a star, while some of the happiest music you've ever heard plays. Just like Loco Roco, it's a simple game, and perfect if you're having a bad day. And I can attest to this personally. One day during freshman year of college, I was having a bad day, so I popped in some Katamari Damacy, and my mood changed almost immediately. It's just impossible to be upset with this game. It's so hard to be upset while playing Katamari Damacy that would require the combined efforts of the CIA, ATF, IRS, and Rosie O'Donnell just to make you frown for a second while playing it. If you're interested in playing Katamari Damacy, it is available on the original PS2, as well as a remake out on Steam right now. Alright, you're probably sitting there right now like, Anime Game Zane, I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! How the heck is this supposed to relax me? Well, the deck construction mechanic in both of these games is pretty relaxing to me, and it mostly comes from the vibes it gives off. Really, these 2 games and a couple other Yu-Gi-Oh! Games' deck construction are just the most chilled out thing ever. Spirit Color has this more Vaporwave-esque track, and it's pretty laid back. It also kind of reminds me of Soul Hackers. Not super close, but still, a little uncanny. Besides Spirit Color's chilled out groove, we've got Reverse of Arcadia's funkier beat. When you mix this game's tracks with the actual mechanic of deck construction, it weirdly makes this zen-like experience that I feel is great for relaxing to. I know, it's weird, focusing on the deck construction mechanic of 2 different Yu-Gi-Oh! Games, but I really find them that relaxing, and I think other people could view them as good distressors. If you're interested in playing either of them, they're both available on the Nintendo DS. Alright, a lot of people are going to think I'm weird for this one. But I really do think Gungrave is a great stress-relieving game. So before you click off the video in pure confusion, let me explain. So in Gungrave, you are the reanimated corpse of a former mafia hitman, and brother, you're back with a vengeance. The whole game sees you going around and blasting waves of drug dealers, making your way to the top so you can take out the mobster, Harry McDowell, and save your surrogate daughter figure. While the game may seem like a glorified murder simulator, which it is, The relaxing part comes from how you're just this unstoppable force. I mean, nothing can stop beyond the grave. As such, you can turn off your brain and just rock. The game is based on this feedback loop of just shooting and moving, with no complex cover mechanics, which after a certain point, it just becomes instinct to you. I'm sure some people would argue that I should put the entire Gungrave series here, but I felt that Overdose and Gore were just way more tense than the original, because it just got things so right. If you are interested in playing the original Gungrave, it's sadly stuck on the original PS2, and it doesn't seem like they have any plans of porting it over to modern consoles.
Fly like a butterfly. Fly like a butterfly.
The final game I have for you today is one that I don't think many people have heard of. I mean, a lot of people know about Jet Set Radio, but many don't know about its direct sequel, Jet Set Future. Just like its predecessor, Future sees you going around and spray painting the town. Except this time, it takes place in an open world. Now that's fun and all, but you're probably wondering, what makes this game such a good distressor? Well, it comes down to three things: the controls, level design, and music. Control-wise, this game is buttery smooth. You can skate where you want and control yourself in mid-air, giving it this sort of pick up and play mentality. Besides the controls, the level design is pretty interesting, as all the maps are kind of built like circles. I find that this allows you to just turn your brain off and relax, as you can keep going forward without any need to backtrack. Finally, I find that a lot of Jet Set Radio Future's tracks are pretty relaxing for skating around Tokyo. They were composed by Hideaki Naganuma, the same guy who did a couple tracks for Lethal League. As such, they're funky and fresh while being pretty mellow at the same time. When you combine these three things, you get this skating game that's just perfect for de-stressing. You don't even need to complete any objectives, you can just skate around and relax. If you're interested in picking up a copy of Jet Set Radio Future, sadly, it's only available on the original Xbox, but it can be played on the 360 due to the console's backwards compatibility. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that one of these games can help you relax and de-stress. If there's a game you find relaxing or just helps you de-stress, please comment down below. I'd love to see what it is. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. I've been Anime Games Aiden.